There's been a disaster tragedy that requires all of your immediate attention.
Don't you stand there and judge me like I'm some kind of criminal.
I am here merely to tell you that the day will come.
I don't give a fuck.
You either get used to it or you get lost.
I'm working something out. It's called a metaphor.
Well, what are you working out?
It's secret. That's why it's called metaphor. It's a secret. That's what metaphor means. Secret. Fuck those dumplings.
Broadcasting live from downtown Cleveland.
You're supposed to be dead. Sorry to disappoint.
Could you, roll me one of those, cowboy?
Tell you what, I'd like to bend her over a barrel and show her the 50 states, you know what I'm saying?
On morningshowcentral.com.
You want to leave the condom off? Go for it.
You think you got issues?
Please, enlighten me.
Wait till you get a load of these clowns.
Who the fuck are you?
Come here to get your weekly fix of Sick and Twisted.
Yeah, it's got its tongue up my ass. No.
It's Uncensored Net Noise.
Come on in. Oh, and bring your whore. We'll all do some blow.
What the fuck's going on?
On morningshowcentral.com.
Yeah, that was probably the first sign of the apocalypse.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
So I got. Let's see. I got metal in here right now with us.
Yeah.
We got metal in the other room.
It's like a punk.
Punk in the other room. Then we got hip hop in the other room. So I guess all the worlds collided tonight.
That's right. The stars are aligned.
Or there's a meteor that fucking crashed on the studio or something. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Shine on me with more than I ever thought I had. Make me see the release in the words that I've shared. Shine on me with more than I ever thought I had. Make me see why I should not fade away. Let me feel where you stand. We've shared feelings of no use. We've shared feelings of...
You remember that day I asked you, Don, for Tim's phone number?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I called Tim, left him a message, and I still haven't got anything from him.
Well, what were you wanting to ask him?
About the birthday bash.
Oh.
Nothing yet. Thanks, Tim.
Self-abuse. Let me feel where you stand. I feel what you feel and you know what I know. The only way to make it right is to keep it real. This will not fade away. We've lived every word we strain. Together, hearts in hand. You thank me for being me. Well, thank you for...
I'll try calling him this weekend to see what he's up to, because I need to get an answer if he's going to be able to play it or not. So we'll see what happens soon. Hopefully, we get something.
Maybe I can book a gig with him.
allowing me to be just who I am. I feel what you feel and you know what I know. The only way to make it right is to make it real. I feel what you feel and you know what I know. The only way to keep it right is to keep it real. We will not go away. We will not fade away.
Did you hear about that plane that crashed?
Yeah.
In San Francisco?
It went down.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Something going down in Frisco.
That's right. Hello, Frisco.
I got some audio for that when we start the show here.
I got some too. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
Shine on me with more than I ever thought I had. Make me see the release in the words that I've shared.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I was rocking out, man. Turn
Okay.
that soil back up.
All right.
I feel what you feel and
All right, you want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742 or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Dom's in the chat
I
right
sure
now.
am, and it's packed. We got 47 people in there right now.
Awesome. All right.
It only holds 200.
Something like
so
that.
you can get in there right now.
Yeah, you need to hurry because
Get in while the getting's good.
Right, exactly.
Right, and Jeff's here too.
Yeah. We got a guest in studio. We're going to talk to them here probably about 9:30 tonight and find out what's going on.
Man of War is live in the studio. Get the loincloths ready.
And I got this audio that I really want to play. You know, that crash had happened in San Francisco, where that pilot
was I close?
Sorta. Sorta.
This is in a black box. Want to hear it?
Yeah. So basically, what happened is this guy, I guess, he didn't know how to land the plane at San Francisco.
Didn't he land it on its back?
No,
on the head.
no,
It was upside down.
I guess the landing gear clipped the divider that was on the runway, and it just went down or whatever.
Oh, I hate that shit.
So
I used to fly simulators for a living.
Right.
And man, it sucks when you collide and you don't make a successful landing.
What do you mean you fly simulators for a living?
Yeah, I did.
You do
That's
pretend shit for a living?
Yeah, when I didn't have a job. When I didn't have a job, I played on my
Oh, on a video game.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant when you were in the service doing some stupid shit.
Well, there was a news organization that was out there. They were giving the names of the pilots, and it's a legitimate news station. And I got the audio here, and I want you guys to listen to this. Here we go.
Also on the plane crash, KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Lee Fook, and Bang Ding Ao. The NTSB has confirmed these are the names of the pilots on board Flight 214 when it crashed. We are working to determine exactly what roles each of them played during the landing on Saturday.
You know what's really messed up? They're all Asian.
Uh-huh.
You got audio of the landing?
Yeah.
My Chinese food at? They're all Asian pilots.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what happened. They must have got some bad some young guys.
Something, man.
Cream of Song Young guy was bad.
That's right.
But the guy only had so many hours of training on this aircraft.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's one thing about Asians. They're not good pilots.
Yeah, you don't see too many Asian pilots.
The Arabs go to flight school for half a day and they're fucking pros at it.
And they're throwing those drones out there with pizzas.
Mm-hmm. Right. All right. Real quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my first break.
Commercial already?
Yes, because
What
I
the
have.
fuck?
Yeah, because I want to do something really, really quick.
Oh, we're going to do a skit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we'll take our first break of the night. We'll
got
be right
peanut
back.
butter and shit and dogs.
Oh, God. We'll be right back.
Saying.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Don't touch that mouse, or we'll come to your home and pistol whip you. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, this is Steve Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
You want a date?
I'm gonna puke on you.
Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on MorningshowCentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MS Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/morningshowcentral. Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742. Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
You're playing in a band or you're playing with a band?
I'm playing in a band.
Okay, what band is this?
Morning Wagon.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. What are you,
That's
guitarist?
right. Yes, I am.
Oh, they actually...
I'm rocking that bitch out.
Do you still know how to play guitar?
Yes, I do. I'm right there, man. I'm playing in the pocket, in the socks, and all that.
Okay. All right.
I'm right there, man.
I got to see this.
I'm throwing down like a yacht.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fine people at the FCC for being such f***ing mother. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back.
Where did we go?
Well, we went on break.
That was a break?
We took a break. We were working hard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we were.
Yeah. You want to call the show? The number is 888-668-0742 or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in there. Dom's in there.
And any of you hot bitches out there, call in the show. Jeff's over here. He's taking calls.
Hello.
888-668-0742.
Yeah, on the cell phone. We can give a cell phone number out, too, if we want.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That Asian reporter that you got on tape, Fook Me. I'd like her to give me a call.
Mm-hmm. That was funny, though.
Also on the plane crash, KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Lee Fook, and Bang Ding Ao. The NTSB has confirmed these are the names of the pilots on board Flight 214 when it crashed. We are working to determine exactly what roles each of them played during the landing on Saturday.
I tell you which the role they played. Holy shit, we're going to crash.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
That would be like a perfect time for Dong from 16 Candle to make his comeback.
Yeah.
Be laying on the runway. And say,
Right.
Automobile? Airplane?
That's funny. All right, what'd you do over the weekend, Dom? Well, actually, we were off last week because of the holiday, but
What did I do last week?
what'd you do?
Kissed a lot of ass.
I did. Now I had Chinese food. Couple days this week already.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
God, you're gonna turn into a sodium factory.
No, but I don't eat a lot of food though.
But you know how much sodium's in Chinese
I don't
food?
eat a lot. I don't eat a lot of food.
Yeah, right.
I went there. I didn't get the stuff that they have in the buffet. I went right to the
You
box
ate the
sheet.
buffet.
No, I didn't touch anything in the buffet. I went
Did you
to the
take?
box sheet.
Did you take one of those sand buckets and just go there and just start eating like crazy?
I would love to.
What did they do? They did that.
Because,
They did it on a skit or something like that. Which,
That was Jim Florentine
Yeah.
and Don Jameson
Yeah.
with the creeps.
Yeah, they went into a Chinese buffet and then they started taking sand buckets and shovels and started eating right there at the buffet.
That's right.
It's funny as hell. That's what you should do. Just recreate that.
No, you do it.
No way. Crazy.
Why do you want me to do it?
I don't want some fucking Chinese guy coming out of the kitchen with a knife and shit.
Oh, the guys wouldn't care.
No?
No, the women be like, "What you doing? What you?" Come on, Jeff, you're good at that voice.
So what the fuck you doing, Ron? You get the fuck away. You go now.
Hurry up and buy.
What you buy? You've been browsing all day. Get the fuck out.
15 minutes. So what else did you do? Anything?
Band
Besides
practice.
eating?
Had band practice.
Really?
Did a radio show.
Yeah.
On Saturday.
Little radio show you guys might have heard.
Right.
Where's Bastard Bunny at? He's good at pimping it.
He hasn't got in the chat yet. He will, though. Give him time. He usually comes late, like the last 5 minutes of the show.
Better late than never.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. He usually catches a replay anyways.
we had Jessica Kinney on the other show.
Who's that?
So from Rock of Love.
I said the same thing.
You still got those chicks from Rock of Love coming on your show?
They're coming back. It's like, what happened to them?
Well, I tell you what happened to them. They all got chlamydia and died. That's what happened.
She was actually really cool.
Yeah, Jessica Kinney. She was the cute, good, nice one out of all of them. She wasn't the trampy one.
No, not at all.
Remember Rodeo?
Oh yeah,
but this wasn't her though.
Okay.
She was like her, but nothing like her.
Yeah, she's like total opposite.
I can't believe you're still trying to get. I mean, you think you're still going to get traction out of those chicks too?
No, what I'm doing. Was,
Tawny Katane's going to be on this Saturday.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Her fucking skeleton.
Her uterus is going to be
Right,
on it.
exactly.
Well,
Wow.
we got her uterus this week. Next week after that is her cervix.
I'm still trying to figure out why are you still trying to rehash this whole Rock of Love shit?
No, I wasn't. I was seeing because I've been
Because Dom wanted to be on Rock of Love, and he's pissed off that all those broads beat him in line because he won Brad Michaels for himself.
So what's wrong, man?
Yeah.
He's got the insulin.
He's got the insulin.
Him and Dom could shoot each other up.
Right, exactly.
Give me your fix, baby.
Yeah, me between your belly. Here, you can get my belly. It's like
Between the rolls.
we gotta cross arms and stab each other. Ugh.
I still can't figure out why you're still trying to rehash this whole Rock of Love stuff.
Oh, it wasn't.
Man.
It wasn't a rock.
Yeah,
Love thing.
it is,
was,
man.
The chick's got some movies she's been working on.
What movie? Some indie flick?
No kidding. You think from Rock Love they're gonna take him to superstardom?
Who knows?
Look at Brett.
Well, yeah, look at him. He's yeah.
Hit my
She'll
RV.
be at the rib burn off next year.
right.
Talking with us again.
With Brett. Yeah.
We were at the rib burn off a couple years ago when Brett was there and Heather was there,
Oh God.
and she was on stage with us while we were introducing Brett to the audience out there.
Did you flash him last time?
No, not this time. The time before I did though.
Should have.
And they actually kicked.
Should have gave him a fucking heart
Big
attack.
John kicked Heather off the stage and let us stay on there. Let me.
God, I hate.
What's that tell you about Brett?
I hate old, washed up fucking rock stars.
Him love you.
Long time.
Yeah.
Time.
Wrong time.
Oh, tell the story.
What story?
Where you work at?
Oh,
Listen to this.
we get shit in from Taiwan and Korea and everything. And there's this
Go figure.
But there's this big crate, and
Yeah.
it says to where it is, and it says it's supposed to say Cleveland, but it says Creveland. It's spelled Creverand. They spell like they speak.
Wow.
I'll take a picture of it and send it to you.
You should, because I want to see this. This is
It's
gonna be
fucking
funny.
hilarious. I was laughing hysterical. Like they were running over now. They're like, "What the fuck are you laughing at?" I'm like, "Hey, nobody's noticed this crate. They spell like they speak."
Wow, dude, that's insane. So who you got? Let's get this out of the way now. Who you got coming on your show this week?
Your mama.
Okay. All right.
Now, who we got? Jessica Cameron, actress.
Jessica Cameron. I'm not dropping the bomb. We got a fucking bombshell of bombshells.
Yeah, we got
Manowar.
We got big. No, not yet. That's not as. Oh, that's pretty close.
Yeah. It's classic, not classic.
I gotta pull it up because we got a
Kiko.
Oh yeah, Kiko Loureiro. That's right.
Who's that?
He's a Brazilian guitarist.
Okay.
Phenomenal guitarist.
Okay.
We have the band Message to Venus is going to be on.
Is that a new band that started up or something?
No,
or?
They changed their name from Text Message My Penis. That's why Dom likes them a lot.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
And they're both signed artists. They're
are
major
they?
labels and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, they're indie labels?
No, not indie. No.
Oh, okay.
These are major labels.
All right.
These are
when you say major label, who are you talking about?
Housecore.
Maximum Threshold Records.
Right.
Movies.
Okay. All right.
I've thrown probably too many hints out, huh? I mean, dude, how big is that surprise?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Don't we got another one that we didn't put up there? I mean, not that one.
You better hope they show up tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying though, because you know how sometimes interviews kind of like
if one or two don't pop up, it's okay, man.
We got a cover.
Yeah, we got full house.
We'll interview the new guitar player from Morning Wagon.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Oh, they already got a new guitar player already.
That's right. You're looking at them.
No. Wow. That's a.
So if you want to interview me, I'll give you a good professional interview.
Okay. So how long you been with the band?
3 weeks.
And so what do you do in the band?
Your mom.
Okay.
Guitar.
Okay. And where do you see yourself in 5 years in this band?
Sitting in the same spot he is right now.
That's right. Put your mom next to me.
Okay.
On my lap.
Okay. And how many albums you guys got out so far?
Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3.
There's 3.
And they're also on a compilation CD, and they're also going to be in a soundtrack for a movie.
Okay.
And we're also looking at another movie also. The Wagon's going to be featured in.
They're like the Misfits. A lot of their early stuff they just kind of put out here and there, and then they'd rehash some stuff, and then they did a lot of good stuff.
They got a live CD that's out there. They got there's the studio recording one, which is a phenomenal recording. It had some great mastering done there. But the live one, I think, was very captivating, and I think it was really caught the essence of the band. And the producer that you're looking at him, I produced the live record.
Okay.
And it came out really well. You heard it. We played over here.
Right.
What you don't know.
You don't even know the song.
Won't hurt you.
That's right. What you do.
Probably will.
That's right. See?
Hit it, CC.
That's right.
All right. All right. You don't even know your own songs.
We got shows on August 10th.
Okay.
And also
where are you playing
17th. We're going to be playing at the Tequila Jacks.
Okay.
And then
another place you don't know.
You don't even know the fucking place. You're going to say Tequila Ranch.
I'm going there tonight. They have 25-cent wings.
You went to school with Tequila.
Well,
Tia.
And he says
she was just gin then.
And he just said he doesn't eat a lot.
I don't.
He doesn't.
I can only afford $2 worth of wings.
He eats 3 large meals a day.
Right.
And
Supersized.
he cuts out the snacks.
Yeah,
that's right. I don't need the snacks would get you, man.
Yeah.
Snacks are what will get you.
The supersize and it.
That's right. As long as you watch your caloric intake and it's not over 4,000 calories.
Yeah, but you eat a lot of damn Chinese food that has a lot of sodium in it.
It's been a fucking Chinese party all week for him.
Oh,
I know it has.
I had Chinese food today.
Yesterday?
Well, I made
day before?
Yesterday I had it yesterday.
Day before that?
No, I didn't.
What did you have that?
Sunday
he did.
Yeah.
Then he went to the mall and was looking at little whores walking around half naked and went and got ice cream.
Yeah.
And then he went back to the buffet after he got ice cream.
Exactly. See? I wasn't wrong about what I was saying.
What's wrong with Chinese? They're fucking skinny motherfuckers, man.
Oh, yeah, I know, but they don't... The American version of Chinese food is nothing compared to what they fucking eat.
I watch what they eat, and I eat what they eat.
Yeah?
I don't fuck with the bullshit.
They dump a half a pound of salt in damn shit.
See, that's the stuff. I don't mess with that stuff. I'm telling you. I get hibachi where I take the food that's raw and I put it on the plate and I put a bunch of garlic on it, and a little bit of oil, and I hand it to them and they fry it up for me right there. They put a little bit of more seasoning on it and they hand it back to me and it's done. So it's like I said, I watch what I eat, man. Look how fucking skinny I got.
He's svelte. Look at him.
Yeah, you're svelte, all right.
Dom would eat a fucking Chinaman if you'd let him.
He would too.
Put some MSG on that bitch.
Right. Yeah. Did you hear about Rover?
Wait, what did you do?
What did I do? I didn't do anything, dude. I fucking just came to the studio and just ran shows. That's all I always do.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay. say the zombie apocalypse was on us, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm rehashing the fucking zombie shit, but I mean, this has been dear to my heart, and I need an answer. I need somebody to call in who's a specialist in this area, and they can answer this question for me, okay?
Right.
Now, say, the fucking, whatever the bacteria, whatever that is, the virus is around everyone, and everyone's got this, so when you die, you become a fucking zombie, okay?
Right.
Now, what if a bitch was knocked up and she had a miscarriage? Would that baby become a zombie and eat its way out?
Of course.
What the fuck? Don't have teeth? Was it going to gum its way out?
I don't know.
What happens?
Could it be a stillborn undead?
Punching, maybe. Maybe it might punch a hole through her stomach.
Yeah,
or
so if it wasn't really alive, can it...
Well, it would have superhuman strength, right? So it would probably just punch a hole through her.
But...
That would be pretty sweet if it would. I don't know.
Can somebody please call in and answer this question for me? Because this, like I said, it's been dear to my heart since fucking Walking Dead came out.
Is it undead stillborn fetus undead or is it alive?
No, but if it was never born,
that's what.
Did it ever have a heart? See, I don't know.
It's stillborn and she had a miscarriage.
How would it know?
I feel bad for the motherfuckers that you try to help at that hospital.
Well, yeah, in the psych ward. Right. I gotta do what I gotta do, man.
I hear you. Everybody's got to pay the bills.
Is this one of the questions you got from one of the patients?
No, this is the question I've been thinking about, and I asked the patients this stuff.
Do you really?
Yeah, and they don't have an answer either. I try. I
I'd be
want to help.
running out of the fucking hospital if that was the case.
I work at Metro Health and
So
did you hear about Rover?
He turned gay. Is that it?
No, he actually
molested a boy on a boat with a Roman candle. Didn't
I heard he got caught fucking over at that rest stop there with a bunch of dudes in the glory hole.
Oh, I heard that's old news.
Oh, is it?
Did that happen again?
Yeah,
he's on probation for that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. He's allegedly
right. Well, allegedly. But yeah, he got arrested for shooting off bottle rockets and fireworks and pushing and shoving a cop.
So,
yeah.
Is there something wrong with all that?
We did that on 4th of July, too. We didn't get arrested.
That's right.
Well, because he's Rover, that's why he got arrested.
So he got in trouble.
He got in trouble big time. You know what? I'm sort of happy he did.
That's your buddy, man.
No, I'm sort of happy he got in trouble though, because he always goes on the air and he badmouths other people out there, and then he's getting a taste of his own medicine right now when when Chad Zumach got arrested. I know he talked shit about him, and then Maxwell, when he was on the air, he talked shit about him and everything else. And then now that he got caught, he spent 4 minutes talking about it on his show and never said anything else about it.
Well, that's what we need to do. We need
to send Jeff out to someplace and to have him just go shove a cop so we can get publicity.
I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Yeah, I'll go down the street. The first fucking cop I see.
Go in that Chinese
restaurant.
restaurant.
Can I take the microphone with me?
Yeah, we'll give you a wireless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, we'll go in that fucking Chinese restaurant.
I was talking about the time I went there where I took my daughter there and I got frisked at the Chinese restaurant.
Really?
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, metal detectors there too?
No. That's when the cop in there, the big black cop.
Oh.
He frisked me for a gun and shit.
Did he
get Chinese restaurant?
Did he give you a reach around?
No.
He didn't goose egg him, man.
My daughter was with me.
No goose egg?
My daughter was in there. I would drop my pants.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey,
show the snake?
Well, like I said, my daughter wasn't there.
Did you show him your snake?
Who, him?
Yeah.
Oh, he already knew I had it.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's all right. I
don't want to see it again.
No.
Never again.
That's right.
That's, kind
Make
of
its
sad.
way around town.
Yeah.
Not me, though, but just a snake.
All right. What do we got over there in the news real quick before we go take a break and then have our guest on?
Your mama.
Okay.
This one's good. Did you see the 30-year-old Chinese lady that got arrested for flashing kids?
No, what happened?
Yeah, she was driving by the park, and her 61-year-old boyfriend was videotaping it. She was flashing minors.
Damn.
And the kids got pissed off about it. Like, how bad did you want to see tits when you were a kid?
Yeah, how old was the kid?
They didn't say. They were juvenile, so they can't really say.
Well, the thing is, though, I mean, the kid fell off his bike, too.
Yeah, that was the thing. It caused the kid to get in an accident. So, that kid got a super hard on it.
Oh, hell yeah. He's like, fuck yeah! Bam, right
hit the fire hydrant.
He saw tits and ass, and he just fell off the bike.
That's funny.
Right.
That's good shit. Dude, I would pray for something like that to happen.
When I was a kid, I mean, none of that shit ever happened to us. Someone in the park just flashing you.
Mm-hmm.
You're driving down the road with your bicycle or whatever, and then some chick just jumps out and just, hey, look, there's my tits. And we never had that when we were growing up.
I was an altar boy, and I never got molested. Just throwing that out there.
What's that got to do with this?
I don't know. I just want to let you guys know that.
That's kind of
Okay.
stupid. Okay.
So if you guys want to call in, the number is 888-668-0742. Once again, to call in the show right now, it's 888-668-0742. If you have any comments or anything about what's going on with the show, as well as the articles that we're reading, call in. We'd like to hear your comments, complaints, bitches, or
whatever.
Yeah.
So who we got coming on the show tonight, Don?
We have the band Youth Forgotten.
Youth Forgotten.
That's right.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about this band before we start interviewing, because you're the one that booked them. Or no, did Jeff book them? Yeah.
I got them. It's got Jim LaMarca in there.
Okay.
And Jimmy used to play bass in Chimera.
Mm-hmm.
They're from Cleveland, and they did Cleveland Proud, got signed.
Mm-hmm.
Did some big tours with Slayer and all kinds of big bands, man. Played festivals. And we got JC. He's doing vocals, and he's like the Vince McMahon of Cleveland.
Right.
He owned Firestorm Pro Wrestling. Yeah. So I want to see if he'll hit you with a steel chair. And
I got a steel chair in there in the other room ready
That's
to
so
go.
badass.
I can't, man. I'm still going through fucking rehab.
I gave you a cherry Coke, man. Your sugar's fine. You'll be fine.
No, it has nothing to do with my blood sugar, my glucose level.
My Rebel?
My Rebel. See,
You still got Chinese on your mind.
I do, man. I can't help it from those damn pilots.
All right, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get those guys on the show.
Another commercial? Fuck.
Yes, we'll be right back.
Uncensored Net Noise. Every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
morningshowcentral.com.
Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Ow!
What?
Ow!
Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. User-friendly and ready to serve. morningshowcentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out. Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. User-friendly and ready to serve. morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
This is President Barack Obama, and you're listening to MSC Radio Network.
Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. Got time on your hands?
Oh, fuck! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ow!
What?
Send us an email. Hit the Contact Us page on morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. There's more to life than mindless entertainment. You'll find out right after our show. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
I know, oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. I can almost taste it. Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs. So damn good. The following message is for those with a credit score of 800 and below. Who wouldn't want better credit? Did you ever wonder how different life would be from just having a higher credit score? Are you tired of being turned down for any kind of loan or only offered high interest rates because your credit score is holding you prisoner? Life doesn't have to be that way anymore with access to Turnscor. By increasing your credit score only 50 to 100 points, it can potentially save you tens of thousands of dollars in interest over just a 5 to 10 year period. It can be the difference in getting approved for a personal loan, business loan, high limits on credit cards, a brand new car lease, or even a home mortgage. We see so many ads from companies that give us our credit score, but once we get our credit score, what are they going to do to actually repair your credit? Unfortunately, nothing. Until now, Turnscor is the first automated credit repair platform that is simple, safe, and secure. You'll be empowered right from the comfort of your own computer, so you can challenge and repair your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate. Turnscor is specifically developed with you in mind. There's no more need for an attorney, credit repair companies, or credit counseling. More importantly, no more need for paying higher fees. Turnscor will help you get back on track and get the buying power you need. So whether you have bad credit, average credit, or even good credit, Turnscor is helping turn lives around one credit score at a time. Go to turnscore.com and enter the promo code MSC20 and get $20 off your purchase. That's TURNSCOR.com. TURNSCOR.com. Turnscore.com.
Generation.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, so tell me a little bit about the band.
I don't know. I guess we're a punk band.
Okay. How long you been around?
Just been around for what, a year and a half.
Okay.
Last summer, something like that.
How many shows you played out so far?
So far we've only played a couple shows, like 2 or 3.
What was your funnest show so far?
Our funnest show was probably Battle of the Bands, probably our best show.
Okay.
If our show were a chick, we'd flash you our tits.
Baby, I don't swing that way, especially not with old guys.
Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back. You want to call the show? The number's 888-668-0742. Or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. We're in there right now.
It's filling up. Get in there quick.
Yeah.
That's right. Just like Michelle Knight. Too soon? Too soon?
Dude. Really? Did you see the video?
Dude. If you're going to make fun of something, make fun of Gina's parents.
No.
Like the money is, and her mom didn't even put her fucking teeth in, man.
She was real. She's keeping it real. Keeping it trio.
real.
It was
Keeping
trio.
it real. She was
like Michelle Knight. You're fucked.
That's right. Michelle Knight. Where's her daddy? Suge?
You are just like the most, I don't know.
He'll throw you off a fucking balcony,
Brandon
fool.
Knight.
Wow.
Wasn't a basketball player? Was that her pimp daddy?
Oh, my God. You're crazy.
Fuck her.
All right, Dom. All right, Dom, go ahead and let us know who we got on the show tonight.
Yo, mama.
All right. Go ahead.
We have Jim LaMarca and JC on the show.
All right. And
Youth Forgotten.
And we're going to talk to those guys for a little bit, find out what's going on with their band and everything, and we'll...
Oh, I take it all back on Michelle Knight. It was Amanda Berry.
No, Jesus
Fuck her,
Christ.
too.
Oh, my God.
Too soon?
You are, like, crazy. Oh, my
that,
God.
man.
You
Making
are
all this
crazy.
damn money, man. It's pissing me
Wow.
off. You know what? 10 years. Wow. I was married for 20.
There's a red
I should
light
fucking
on.
get twice as much.
There's a red light on.
Oh, wow. Wow. All right. We got...
So on a positive note.
We got Jim and JC on
We got
this
Jim
show
and
right
JC walking the fuck out.
Why is that red light on over there? It says stop something.
No, it's the on-air light saying you guys
that's
run
what,
air.
That's what Dominic should have said. I thought he was saying stop what he's saying.
Right.
Stop what he's saying.
Right.
Those
So-
are not our beliefs.
All right, so Jim, tell me a little bit about the band.
It started about what? This is our third show.
Okay.
Our third show. We played our high school
Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bands. No, well, I left Chimera about let's say 2.5 years, I think.
Yeah,
All right.
And we were already talking about doing it at the end of your run with them, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, just trying to get together and try to figure out something. So we started like 2 summers ago. I can't remember exactly what date we started, but we kind of started on my computer in my basement in my old house, and just with ideas of a drum machine and basically a guitar riffs and a
lot of
spaghetti
the
dinner.
First couple, spaghetti dinners, and we wrote a lot of it over iChat at the beginning.
Yeah, really. Actually, the band started on iChat, which is kind of interesting because like every band I've ever been in was like live, and this one was on a computer. So
Nice. So, tell me about a little bit about the other people in the band. Like, you got JC next to you. Who's the others that are in the band too?
The drummer is Rob Walters. A lot of the band we used to be, 8-10 years ago, used to be called Dead Even. We played, probably about 4 or 5 years. We did Chimera Christmas 2 with those guys.
Okay.
But the drummer's Rob Walters. He also did Salt the Wound. And the other guitar player is Aaron Salo, who did Above This Fire for a couple records. And then the lead guitar player is Matt Brewer, who was famous for Integrity for the last. He did his run
the
with
last
Integrity.
Cleveland Integrity.
Did he ever beat Dwid's ass too?
No. No, I think the way just pushed him into going into rehab. You know?
Yeah.
Now, JC, you did you ran Firestorm Pro for a while there, and you also did a lot of other things too in the music scene and stuff like that. What made you get back into a band again?
You made the joke earlier about me being the Vince McMahon of Cleveland, and
Right.
that's hilarious. I actually would rather be the CM Punk of Cleveland
Nice.
and have a mic in my hand and talk shit and change the world.
Right.
You can't do that from behind a curtain. You can't do that through a guy in the ring. You can't do that through a band on a stage unless you're the one holding the mic. I just got sick of being a promoter.
Yeah.
I just needed some change, and I wanted to be. I care more about being a musician at the end of the day.
Yeah. So, Jim, what do you think about the Cleveland music scene as a whole?
Wow. That's a good question because I've kind of avoided it a lot since I left the band. I kind of like play a couple shows with the guys, and like I try to hear about a lot of bands, and I don't get to see them though. I'm very occupied at my house with my family, so I don't get to see a lot of the bands that are out there right now. But I do hear that there is quite a thing going on here in the city. There's a lot of good cover bands out there.
If you want a good show of Cleveland bands, our next show is Unite CLE at the Foundry, and that is 50 of Cleveland's best.
August 10th, right? That weekend.
Yeah, we're on it's 9th and 10th, and we're on the 9th with Solipsis and Affiance, and along came a Spider, Cholera, Crea Diaz.
This guy knows all the Cleveland bands. He is friends with them all. I am too. I just it's just tough to get out.
Solipsis is a good band.
Yeah, they are.
So when you decided to put this band together, I mean, what was in your the mindset of just go under having fun, or do you want to make something of this?
I'll be honest with when I left Chimera, I didn't like.
Well, let me ask you this: was there a bad breakup with Chimera?
I mean, I don't know. That's a tough. That's a
yeah. Yep, there you go.
That's a question. No, I
didn't push that.
I mean, I
in
left
the Breaking
band,
Bad world.
I left the band like a while back, and like musically, I didn't have anything to kind of push towards what I like to do, and like that was more like the hardcore style and like maybe kind of old thrash, and it was like the band headed in a direction that I mean sometimes it just doesn't go the way you want it to be musically, and it's like I didn't enjoy 110% of what was going on with that, and I always liked hardcore bands, and like grew up listening to that kind of stuff, and like especially like Ringworm, like that was one of my favorite bands growing up, and like like them, and then eventually got into Integrity, and then like OLC and shit like that, and like it was interesting for me to kind of like be a part of that again after doing the Chimera thing.
Are you still friends with those guys and still talk to them, or is it just you go your way and that's it?
Well, I mean,
do you talk to them?
What?
I talked to Andals, the drummer. I just cut his hair and gave him a shave the other day. I talked to Matt DeVries' dad. I cut his dad's hair.
Matt's in Australia doing a demanufacture tour right now.
Fear Factory.
Yeah,
I don't get to see Matt.
His retirement
that much,
plan's phenomenal.
But Matt, all of Matt's friends, like that he grew up with, I'm friends with because the guy that I work with, he's friends with all them. Like, I mean, it's just crazy. But anyways, though, me and Rob like have a really good relationship, and he basically wanted to start a studio after he left the band, and that's pretty much where we did this record. And the record is definitely a combination of our band and his input into what we were doing. Yeah.
Jim, this will be the first time in a while that you haven't recorded anything over at Spider, huh? You guys
let me think. No, because I recorded the last thing. That's definitely. I recorded the last thing I did was the Ten of Fly Viper record with the Mushroom Head guys. So I did that band, and we did the record at Mushroom Head Studios. So that's the last time. But yeah, Spider, I haven't done anything in Spider since our last recording.
Ben.
Arf. Wow.
Yeah. Well, you still talk to Ben though, right?
Oh yeah, Ben was in my wedding. So yeah, we're still cool. I mean, I Facebook him. I mean, what the fuck?
I mean, Rob Arnold. He let us use the Chimera room as he was turning it into a studio, and let us practice and actually write the record over a span of 9 months, and then we spent the next 9 months recording it. And when you're able to take that much time on a record with somebody as creative as Rob Arnold, we went in there with one frame of thought, and what we ended up getting was a completely different band. That's why we ended up changing the name from Killing It to Youth Forgotten.
Yeah, which
we just became another band through.
Which was the biggest thing
Rob
in our
Arnold.
fucking band. Was the worst thing was coming up with a band name. And to this day, I can tell you this much right now: we're not like 100% like. I mean, we do like Youth Forgotten. That's definitely the band.
That's
name
the most
that we-
meaning, for this
that we've
project.
kept. But the thing is, it's like we've always argued about the fucking band name, and it's like every band name I've ever been a part of sucked.
I was going to ask you
hated
that.
it.
I was going to ask you that. How did you guys come up with the name?
What's one of the song
it's one
titles?
of the songs. Yeah, it's one of the songs. It was going to be track 2 on the record, and it's, it's a lot of the name of the record's Ghost of a Fallen Empire. The name of the band's Youth Forgotten. It's a lot of the fact that a lot of us came from something that did do something.
Wait,
and
is the band called Ghost of a Fallen Empire or Youth Forgotten?
no, the band called Youth Forgotten,
Oh,
but
okay,
the
wait a
record's
minute.
called Ghost of a Fallen
Oh,
Empire.
Sounds like Dom over here. Dom doesn't even know his name of his band.
No,
it was it's trying to it's the fact that I've been around. I watched Chimera play the Battle of the Bands 2 years before Jim even joined Chimera back in the 90s. I've been there for Mushroom Head, Chimera, Integrity, Spud Monsters. I've been involved with all that stuff.
Sacrifix. Remember when they broke?
Sacrifix. Well, we've
You
all
never saw
watched.
that. He's never seen that.
We've all watched, and we're from Cleveland. Cleveland used to be a music empire, and I think it's now we're all just ghost walking around, looking at each other, going, "How are we going to save what's left?"
Well, let's go back to that question then, JC. What do you think about the Cleveland music scene?
I think there's tons of potential to fix it, but the damage is so bad, and if people continue to work from selfish egos, it's going to just destroy. But the more people can leave their shit at the door and just go in there and be musicians and create something beautiful together.
They got to stop being rock stars.
Mhm.
Yeah, they have to.
You're from Cleveland.
Right, exactly. Right.
We're all stuck here together. You know, you got to leave Cleveland to make it from Cleveland, and we're going to stay right here and make something of Cleveland.
Look at MGK.
Yep.
I mean, the guy's still playing. He's playing Geneva on the lake in a couple weeks.
That's sweet. There's a great fucking Dairy Queen across the street.
Yeah. Hey,
Fuck that guy. You could go putt-putt with a fucking rapper.
Right. So he's playing Geneva on the lake.
I'm happy he's bringing Cleveland attention, but I would rather a Wigger not be doing the whole Black Flag thing. You know what I mean?
But here's the
Leave
thing.
that for Black Flag. We're not gonna do a record called East 1999 Internal, which would be awesome.
No, but we're gonna do Pearl Road and 130th.
Yeah.
Brook Park Road.
Maybe some Brook Park
Stinky
shit.
Pinky.
The Cleveland Zoo.
The Pinkies. Did you say Pinkies,
Yeah,
somebody?
man.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Pinkies. Let's just talk about some real fucking Cleveland shit.
Yeah, it's like Brook Park Road.
The fucking first time I ever went to Pinkies, man. Let's talk about that.
Every time I went there, it was always like post or pregnant girls. it was like, yo, you're pregnant, go work at Pinky's.
And they're the
for a
ones
week.
that go, you got an extra $5? We can go behind a wall over there.
That's right. That's the champagne room.
That's what got you in this situation in the first place, sweetie.
Those places are so funny because, like, back in the old days, like, you'd get there and, like, well,
There wasn't hand sanitizer.
I
back
grew up
then,
on the
too.
west side. The west side was it's like, you can get there quicker. And if you grew up on the east side, you have to go to the freaking den,
800
But-
Club.
The Den.
The Den, executive den, yeah.
Nah, but the thing is, you go to a place like Pinky's and you're just like, wow. I was 18 and I'm like, holy shit, look at these girls, and then you get up to them and you're like, oh, wow, is it fucking dark in here? Holy shit.
What's that place up on
Wow,
117th?
wait a minute. Huh?
That place up on 117th.
Leo's Lounge?
Oh, my God.
Leo's Lounge,
I went
yeah.
there with Drew Scalero from Second Half.
Wow.
The only
he's
time
cool
I've ever
guy.
been there. He took me there and he's like just giggling at me the whole time. Like I was just like, hey, Ma, hey,
Cellulite.
hey, Mrs., what do you do for a living?
It's
Man,
all
my teeth
I'm
hurt
a
just
bus
thinking about that
driver.
place.
Yeah. There's nothing but housewives
Drive
that
a
work there.
garbage truck.
Yeah, it's you know what? That's the fun thing about being fucking 18, which was about 18 years ago for me. So.
So where do you see the band in about 5 years?
Oh, dude, fucking arena tours. Come on, what do you think?
Jimmy Fallon.
It's Jim LaMarca talking. Where do you think he wants it to go? Or where do you think it's gonna go?
The Foundry. We're going to play the Foundry again.
In 5 years, I'll be honest with you. I just hope that's a very good question because I would have to say 5 years from now, I would like to see me playing on stage with this band and my son sitting next to me watching me and with the pair of headphones on because I don't want to blow out his fucking ears like every other jackass does with their kids. But
Sorry, kids.
Yeah,
I'd like to see my kid watch me play in the band in front of a fucking decent crowd here, and we're still fucking afloat and doing whatever.
It would suck if your kid had the headphones on. He's playing Justin Bieber while you're playing death metal.
That's fine with me as long as he's there watching me. I don't give a fuck. Justin Bieber's tonight, anyways.
Yes, he is in Columbus.
Is he really?
All right, tomorrow night he's Cleveland.
Oh my
He's in
God.
Columbus tonight. You like that.
No.
Oh my God. How did you know that?
We should get
I know
I work
shit,
at a
man.
barber shop and people have kids and they take their kids to fucking Justin Bieber because they want to take care of them.
Dom doesn't take
wanna
anybody
go.
to
'Cause they wanna
Justin
take
Bieber.
care
He
of
just
him.
wants to go on his own.
I did.
You know, you take care of your kids and you do shit like that, then they're good for you. You know, they don't fuck around.
Why are you smoking pot? I took you to Justin Bieber, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, he's way better stoned.
The Slipknot Justin Bieber is really good stoned. You guys heard that one yet?
Yeah.
It's so good.
If there was any band that you wanted to collab with, who would it be and why?
The Haunted.
No, not me.
The Haunted or Raised Fist.
Yeah.
You know, something from Europe.
Well, how about you, Jim?
Well, I'd like to pick, if I were to collab, like I'd like to pick an all-star of, like an all-star kind of lineup thing where I'd like Hoya from Madball. I would like, I'd probably take Beatty from Hatebreed. I'd probably take Wayne from Hatebreed. I'd take Frank from Hatebreed. I would take James from Ringworm. I would take. I would have to somehow get Chubby Fresh in there, even though Hoya and Chubby don't get along.
You
but
can't say Chubb don't get along with fucking nobody. Don't
I
say
know.
his name on the air.
Oh.
Don't say his name on the air.
Yeah. I would like to put.
Fuck Chubb straight up.
There's a bunch of like I'll be honest with you. There's a bunch of like techs out there that like work in the music business. I'd like to have those guys in the band too because those guys are way cool. Like there's a couple of those guys.
Jim, would you ever just scrap Youth Forgotten and be like, "Fuck it, I'm joining Morning Wagon"?
That's right.
Who's Morning Wagon?
Just you never heard of Mighty Morning Wagon?
Nah.
Wagon?
Remember
Meat
that
Wagon. Weren't they?
Wagon.
Wasn't Lag? Wait, what was it? Lagwagon? Weren't they on like Victory?
Yeah,
Were they on like Victory?
It was a Victory. No, Dom's in Morning Wagon now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'd like to join your band. What do you make pasta?
Yeah, yes, I can. I can make gnocchi.
Have
really
you
good.
seen him?
Yeah.
Right.
He can make whatever you want.
Exactly.
Right.
Morning Way sounds like naked breakfast in bed with like a fat chick or something.
Dom would just steal it for you. You know, whatever. I mean,
No, but being in a band with like a bunch of your friends and like, that's one thing I do miss about touring and stuff like that is like a lot of the friends that I made, But other than that, like, it's cool to be at home and it's cool to have a new project. And I'm still friends with a lot of the people that I was on the road with. So, I toured a lot with a lot of cool bands, and that was one thing that I'm glad I got to do. And I stress with this band, I tell them like, we're going into this with
The intentions of fun.
Well, yeah, just having fun, but then like,
Changing shit.
not even thinking about what the business is because the business is so shot. So you just basically just have to enjoy being in a band and being in, in a musical friendship, and that's the cool thing about this band. It's like
Musical camaraderie.
yeah, like there's no stress, there's no nothing about like any dates or anything like that. I mean, we make it our own, deadlines and stuff like that, but it's fun, man. I mean, for the most part, it is fun to do it.
well, you like to see a label though, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're working on that right now.
Yeah,
Actually, we're in the works. So
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna not.
That's why
put
we
it
don't have a
out,
street date or anything for the record. It's going to come out this fall, but when we figure out everything, then we'll be able to announce it.
So when you guys were writing, how much old Biohazard and Sworn Enemy were you guys jamming? Because it came off like big time. You can hear it. Not that
Yeah.
you ripped them off.
Well,
or
I was going
anything.
to ask you that, Jeff. Is who do you think the band sounds like?
It's old Biohazard and Sworn Enemy to
Okay.
me. Straight.
Okay.
That's awesome.
It's great.
That's
Yeah.
It's great. It's got that good like. It's not just straight up old hardcore. It's got some of the metal in there too. Like
Right.
the newer stuff. It's good. It's
Yeah.
catchy. It's
Thrashy.
got the good mosh
it's
parts.
it's a modern approach to thrash hardcore.
You could basically take
Thrashcore.
that's a good compliment because you could take like I think what it is the fact that like we're New York, Cleveland, maybe the suicidal LA, like you could take all the influences of hardcore from every city and throw it into this band, like I mean the New York's definitely present, but like we do have some Cleveland stuff. I don't think you guys heard everything, so there is definitely some Cleveland esque.
Yeah, there's some songs on record that have darkness, like the Integrity dark hardcore feel.
Well-
even old Pantera, like there's some Cemetery Gates feeling stuff. There's some real dark, unhappy stuff, but there's also some real positive, like let's get the crowd going. Our number one goal is to make sure that everybody can sing along to the song and they want to move.
Let's get all of you 2-3 guys going. Come
Yeah.
on, let's go.
Yeah,
Move.
lone
No.
moshers. Let's do this.
The thing is though, like another thing that I wanted to do when I left was to kind of pay homage to Cleveland and basically create something that was the new age of Cleveland, for hardcore and the stuff that we all grew up listening to. Which, it was tough not to be influenced by that stuff. And even with our old band, we had a lot of influence.
There really isn't even hardcore scene left in Cleveland, and I'm a hardcore kid.
Yeah,
we have Ringworm, and that's about it.
That's the other thing too, is with everything that's going on too with the clubs too. I mean, you got Peabody's, you got the Foundry, you got the Fantasy, you got.
Do they count?
Okay. Then you got all the other ones that the oddballs that come here, Tap City and all the other stuff like that. So I mean, it to me, it's I don't know. I think there's an oversaturation of like different. They play the same genre of music over and over and over again at these clubs and stuff like that. So.
You got your hipster clubs, you get in, you got your DIY now as classes,
right.
And everybody is like. I've been running the Foundry since January, and I can't believe I'm saying it on the air, but yeah. And we are like we went from a metal venue to now we are trying so hard to bring in every type of music, and singing in a metal hardcore band. I'm going to get metal all day long. I want to sift through and have the best metal because I have so much other really good music.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you have to, because if you turn around and just pigeonhole yourself, then your band, your clubs is going to be nothing but metal, and then
then your Peabodys,
pretty much.
But the scene doesn't really dictate that you need that like it did back in the day. I mean, Jimmy, you remember when we were kids, there were shows to go to every night, man, between the old Peabodys, the Odeon, the Agora, Flashes, the Empire.
I mean, there were so many shows, and then like we were lucky enough to get on a lot of those shows when I was younger, and be able to.
The Red Eye Rock Club.
Red Eye and North Rolton.
I remember seeing Jim play there when Skip Line first come out, man.
The first time we ever played there, we had the fucking hugest fight after maybe our second song. I mean, the whole place cleared out. We're like, what the fuck? And I'm yelling at people, like, get the fuck back here. Come on, don't fight. We're just playing music. Then, everyone gets back, the fight stops, and then all of a sudden, second song, fucking another huge fight. I'm like, ah. So, when you play music like that,
because you guys are playing 3 chords, so everybody's like, I gotta fight. There's 3 chords.
Right, exactly.
But, the thing is, going back to the old days, I used to fly or the fuck out of, parties and shit like that, and I don't know how these kids do it now because of the social media thing that they can go out there. Yeah, I mean,
everybody's
all the
lazy
work
promoter,
out of it.
yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember bands like SSA and fucking Lunacy and all these old school fucking bands that came out of Cleveland that I remember going and seeing them play. There was a really good local scene back then.
Well, back in the day, there used to be these record shops that you would put your
Perry's
flyer.
Rock Pile,
right?
Perry's
Exactly.
and Ultrasound,
and that's where the
old wax stacks.
Right. And
Chris's Warped Records was a great one too.
Yeah. And that's where the bands used to hang out all the time, and that's where
I'll never forget. I got a funny story about Perry's Rock Pile. Do you guys remember the first MTV? What they called it? Real World.
Yeah.
They had a band on there, and I'll never forget. We got on a Flashes show, my band did, and they said to us, they go, yeah, you guys got to go up and sign autographs at fucking Perry's Rock Pile with that band. I forget the dude's name, whatever, he was in that band, whatever. And so we go up to the fucking Perry's Rock Pile. We're like, you guys got to be here. It was 11 o'clock in the morning. Everyone be here, be ready. We're going to go up there. There was nobody at the fucking store. And I'm just thinking,
except for Perry's moped.
Perry, him,
I miss
that
Perry.
other fucking band, and us, and we're just hey, I guess we'll see you guys at the show later. We were in high school, but these guys were serious, MTV musicians, and I just remember seeing them and going wow, these guys are gonna be huge. And then there was nobody at Perry's Rock Pile, and then we played Flashes that night, and there was way less people there.
Wow.
I mean, you look at back then though. You had Perry giving people new music. You had Chris's Warped. They were all you go in there and they would talk about, here, you want this band, and then they actually talked and sold you more bands. So now it doesn't happen anymore.
So you basically can say right now is that the social media right now, how it's working, is actually kind of helping bands a little bit.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I think it's oversaturated that way too, because there's so many of these bands out there that have a fucking Facebook page and Twitter and this and that and Instagram, and they're I see a band I've never heard of, and they got 20,000 followers on fucking Instagram.
They bought them.
It takes the work out of it too, because you
But the thing
you
is,
don't
does
get to
that
meet the
transpire
people.
into anything though? Does it transpire into fans? I don't know.
No,
I
I
mean,
don't think it does.
I'm not going to buy.
See, the thing is,
likes.
I talked to a former manager of our band not too long ago, and he basically told me that bands that are out there touring right now, if they get 200 people at their show, I'm talking about a nationally touring band, they're fucking happy with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like when I was touring, when we were with Chimera, like when we started, having 500 to 600 was very important to keep yourself afloat.
Yeah.
You know, and then we'd get on the bigger shows and stuff like that. So that's gone down because of the fact that, like, now those 200 people, you know, you can still get a, you know, like, what size venue is a, you know...
Foundry's
No, I'm talking like a Peabody's venue, which would probably hold about 500.
Well,
you know,
Peabody's holds about 450.
Right, and it's crowded up in the front, so it looks like it's a packed show, but, you know, they sent it out on YouTube that day, and it looks like there's a lot of people there. In reality, there's really not that many people there, but that's the perception now. It's like anything with TV. It's like people look at it and think that, you know, it's, you know, you see some, like, a group of people, like, that are at some place or whatever.
Venue, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like you think that there's more than what there's actually there, which that kind of my reality when I was younger. I remember watching a video a long time ago. It was a Venom video. Do you ever remember they had a thing called Live in '85. It was like them at the Hammersmith Odeon. Any of you guys ever see that? But
no.
Oh yeah, and then the Ultimate Revenge.
Yeah. So you know these guys, you know, Venom's playing at that venue, and it's like it looks like it's a fucking arena. You know. Then I didn't realize back then that it was only the size of the Agora.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I thought it was like huge, like fucking 10, 15,000 people, but then the perception of it was that huge. But then you look at it, and, you know, I've actually played the Hammersmith Odeon, and it's like 3,000, 4,000 people. So, like, it's cool, but like...
But that's a lot of people, though.
Oh, no, it is. But it's like the perception, though. You think it's bigger. Like, as a fan, you think everything's bigger. So that's why these bands get away with that.
I'm happy when we do the birthday bash in September that we get at least the minimum of about 150 people. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's great.
Those are big numbers these days.
You know, so, I mean...
Like,
hey, 150 people took time out of their lives to come see whatever
Exactly,
you're doing. So
exactly.
if you can be happy for that, and, you
It's
know...
huge.
That's
Yeah.
a big deal, you know? And it's
Right.
not all about the money. It's about the entertainment. That's the problem with...
Right.
Things today.
Well, the other thing, the other problem that you have with everything too, Jim, is that, you know, you got people that are out there that won't spend the $5 to come to the club because they think it's too much money or it's, you know, a waste of time or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, okay, well then, you'll or they'll come to the show and there's like 4 bands. They'll stick around for the one band and then they'll leave for the other 2. And then
That's because nobody's booking good shows.
You know,
Right.
that was
because
a
the
problem.
promoters aren't putting together
Right.
showcases of bands
Right.
that actually mesh together.
That was always a problem, though, even when I first started, though, like, because we play flashes. I'll never forget, all of our flyers say, make sure you say you're there to see Sacrifix. And basically what that was like, they could count to see how many people came to your show, that, like, the next time you play there, you know, you could possibly bring that many more people to your show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like one of those things where, like, I don't know, people do that these days. Like, hey, say you're there to see us, you know? Like,
Exactly.
I don't know if that's a thing anymore, but, you know.
All right, real quick, we're going to take a break real quick. We're going to get some more music from these guys, and we'll have more with them when we come
That
back.
song,
from
the
break.
last one was called The Eyes on the Prize, just to let
And
you know.
that's the opening of the record, the last
Awesome.
one you guys played.
Thank
So
you.
this next one's, I think, Nobody Cares.
Yeah, no, track 2?
This whatever the second one.
Yeah, let me see. Let me make sure we got those right. Track 3.
Track 3, yes. So Nobody Cares.
All right. We'll take.
Ironic to our subject.
All right, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Call in.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Don't touch that mouse, or we'll come to your home and pistol whip you. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, this is Steve Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
You want a date?
I'm gonna puke on you.
Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Looking Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/morningshowcentral. Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742. The following message is for those with a credit score of 800 and below. Who wouldn't want better credit? Did you ever wonder how different life would be from just having a higher credit score? Are you tired of being turned down for any kind of loan or only offered high interest rates because your credit score is holding you prisoner? Life doesn't have to be that way anymore with access to Turnscor. By increasing your credit score only 50 to 100 points, it can potentially save you tens of thousands of dollars in interest over just a 5 to 10 year period. It can be the difference in getting approved for a personal loan, business loan, high limits on credit cards, a brand new car lease, or even a home mortgage. We see so many ads from companies that give us our credit score, but once we get our credit score, what are they going to do to actually repair your credit? Unfortunately, nothing. Until now, Turnscor is the first automated credit repair platform that is simple, safe, and secure. You'll be empowered right from the comfort of your own computer, so you can challenge and repair your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate. Turnscor is specifically developed with you in mind. There's no more need for an attorney, credit repair companies, or credit counseling. More importantly, no more need for paying higher fees. Turnscor will help you get back on track and get the buying power you need. So whether you have bad credit, average credit, or even good credit, Turnscor is helping turn lives around one credit score at a time. Go to turnscor.com and enter the promo code MSC20 and get $20 off your purchase. That's TURNSCOR.com. TURNSCOR.com. Turnscor.com.
I know, oh my god, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more.
Can almost taste it.
Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off for me. meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs. So damn good. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
Condition from a dying world. This sorrow ends today. Your future starts right now.
Previously on Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, so tell me a little bit about the band.
I don't know. I guess we're a punk band.
Okay. How long you been around?
Just been around for what, a year and a half.
Okay.
Last summer, something like that.
How many shows you played out so far?
So far we've only played a couple shows, like 2 or 3.
What was your funnest show so far?
Our funnest show was probably Battle of the Bands, probably our best show.
Okay.
In all my years of radio, I've never seen anything like this.
Some shows simply don't give a fuck. This is one of those shows.
Yeah! Woo!
You're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back. You want to call the show? The number is 888-668-0742, or get to the website, morningshowcentral.com. Jump in the chat. Dom's in it right now.
That's right. I am so happy that we're back from the commercial break.
Are you?
Yeah, because I'm so fueled up and I'm ready, man. I love doing the show, man. This is great, man. I want to hear some more of that fucking Soil later on in the show.
Yeah, you haven't fucking played Soil in a while.
Well, I don't have the track.
That song was in the fucking. Remember, is that the
My
more,
little halo.
Yeah, the more we get together, the happier. It reminds me of that song.
Do you know Sean from? Oh God, what's the Sean Glass? You know who that is? That's the old guitar player from Soil.
Dom's personal friends with all them guys. He doesn't like the,
Yeah, I don't drop names.
He's not a name dropper.
You're not a name dropper.
No.
The Soils.
No, just Tim.
Just Tim? Yeah, because that's the only one we probably know.
Well, Ryan Combs, he was in the band.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Is that Sean's brother?
Sean's
Puffy.
brother.
Yeah, it's Puff P. No, it's P. Diddy, dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my brother's band, Soil.
Yeah, they're going to be in town. Not close to Cleveland. But
They're playing the Pirates Cove?
They're playing Berea County Fairgrounds.
Oh, sweet.
No,
I thought it was Lake County Fairgrounds.
Oh, they're playing there too?
Yeah.
It's an extensive world tour, huh?
Right.
Doing the circuit. They're doing the Mushroom circuit.
In the Cove afterwards.
They were good. They were big. They played at Sherlock's a couple of times too.
Okay. Yeah, yes, they did.
Sherlock's.
Where's that?
Erie.
Nope, that ain't it. I thought it was
Erie,
the
PA.
Halo song. Which
That's
one is
it.
that? Was that it?
I don't think so.
I don't think that was either. I have it here.
So
did you guys like Nobody Cares?
I like all of it. I told you guys, man.
That
I'm
was
a
good.
big-
It started off as like a DRI kind of vibe to it. Then it just all hell
Thrash
breaks
Zone.
loose, man.
Oh, that was
DRI Thrash Zone was
You know who
great.
that was? It was the Mechanics of Things.
Oh, Jimmy. Speaking of DRI, have you heard Kurt's new band, Pasadena Napalm Division?
No.
No,
That's a good shit.
Great
dude,
name.
it's good. If you're a fan of DRI,
You know what? I remember that one record. What was it? Beneath the Wheel was the song on that record. Thrash Zone was the record. That was like my favorite DRI record.
I think I found it, Jeff. Here it is. Let's see.
That's Halo.
My little Halo.
is that the one where it says "I will stone you, stone you"?
Yeah, this is it.
This is it.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Saturday night, Cleveland, Ohio.
And then didn't this dude quit to try out for Morris Day in the motherfucking time?
I'm not sure.
Jimmy, that's what you got to get on a bill with Morris Day and the Time and do
The motherfucking time.
I was getting to it, Dicko. Shut up,
Damn,
Dicko.
slow and shit.
And then
Like
you guys got to
fucking-
come out like for the guest jam at the end of the show for fucking Jungle Love.
That'd be sweet.
Jungle
Whose
Love.
Cleveland Indians flag is that behind you?
That would be mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that before I leave.
Good luck trying.
I'm kidding.
Good luck trying.
Where'd you steal that flag at?
I didn't steal it nowhere. I got it from the game.
I need that for my front yard.
All right, so let's get back with the band. You guys playing anywhere soon?
Unite CLE.
Okay.
August 9th.
And we're any other gigs coming up after that?
They're all in. We're all in negotiating to. We're picking, choosing the right
Okay.
shows to be getting on right now.
You guys got a website where people can go to check out some of the
just
stuff?
the Book of Face.
Book of Face?
And the SoundCloud.
And the
You can go to our
SoundCloud, yeah.
SoundCloud and check out 2 songs that we put up there. SoundCloud.com SoundCloud.com/youth forgotten. You know the 2 Utes?
The 2 Utes forgotten.
Hey.
2 Utes forgotten.
And so the album's done. You guys are just waiting to unleash it, right? Or
Yep.
you guys
Yeah.
still finishing it?
No, it's all everything's done.
Everything's done. Getting
We just
primed
did the photo
and ready
shoot
to
a couple
go.
weeks ago for it. Right now we're just figuring everything out with the label, and we should have a fall release pretty soon to announce.
How long did it take you to put the album together?
Yeah, I mean it was about 9 months to actually record, mix, and finish it.
Wow,
9-10 months.
Yeah, we spent some time on it because, we
had the freedom to.
Yeah, there's no pressure about anything. We just said, you know what, let's just make sure that. Well, we gave ourselves some pressure towards the end to make sure it got done.
Yeah. Any
but-
live stuff on it?
No.
No? You didn't put any live stuff on it?
We're
Like a bonus track, like of
what
live
does,
stuff?
What does that matter when it's our first record?
Yeah.
We got to earn those opportunities for people to give a fuck.
Youth Forgotten live at Budokan.
Yeah, look, live at the Foundry in front of my friends. Like,
yeah, but the thing is, it's like live. Like right now, you don't want to we don't really have anything that sounds that good. That the band's still developing in that aspect, so we don't want to come out with a live song that
You mean Mr. Morris over there at the Foundry didn't mix something up for you?
No.
No?
No. Jim, you could do Satan's Wizard Part 2.
Right.
That song's gay.
Dude, you got
I'm
no
just kidding.
sense of humor.
I'm
Get
kidding,
the
man.
fuck
No,
out.
that sounds
Cut it out.
I always love that song. It was Ben Shigel's best work vocally.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a secret? Was that an Easter egg?
That's what you should put on
But it
the
was
album.
him?
That was it. Was on, you stopped playing the disc and it stopped. picked up like 3.5 hours later and scared the fuck out of you.
You always would fall. If you
Yep.
fell asleep listening to This Present Darkness, it happened to me
You
when
know,
I
it's
was a teenager.
funny because a lot of that stuff, like, you know, we used to do that a lot with like the stuff that we did back then, like, you know, like throwing in like the song way at the end, like a couple bands before that we would do that too. So it's kind of a fun thing, but I forget where it actually stemmed from. I think it started with
Bands can't do that anymore because people are downloading everything.
hold on, let me think. Was it what kept on going and then like was track 69?
Well, no. Let me go back to that real quick, JC. You said that bands are downloading it. I mean, if you put an Easter egg inside your CD and you tell them that there's something in that CD, I'm sure that they'll pick up the CD just to find out what it is.
Just to find that one thing.
Yeah, they'll find out the one thing. I think that would be a cool. I'd just throw in some random fucking song. You know what I'm saying? Not even from your band, to something like Frank Sinatra. Throw
Never
in there
gonna
or
let you down.
Right? Yeah. Or, yeah.
Rickroll somebody.
Rickroll them. You know what I'm saying?
This hardcore band Rickrolled me, man. I'm pissed. I'm not even going to see them anymore.
But how cool would that be, though? You know?
Yeah.
The video pops up and it's fucking Rick Ashley just rickrolling you.
I would do the Stone Cold Rickroll, actually. I don't know if you guys seen that yet. The Stone Cold Steve Austin Rickrolling people.
Did you see
funny.
Stone Cold E.T.?
Oh, Stone Cold E.T. is the best thing on
My
on the
kids
internet.
think that's the shit, man. They love that stuff. I
The
laughed
facial
so hard.
expressions are phenomenal.
Like
Like
the Dunkin' Donuts one, man. That one's awesome.
I think bands should do that more often. I like getting the CD because you got all the album work and you got the lyrics in there
That's
and stuff
because
like
you're
that.
old school.
That's how I like it too. I can't get
It's
into
okay.
it unless I can look at
me
something.
too. I have to hold it in my hands. Like, I want to bring this up to you guys. Is I just think that there is no big brothers in the music industry anymore. All the bands that are in the power right now, they didn't even have the good big brothers of them, and that's why a lot of everything starts to sound the same. There isn't a big brother making fun of you for being in a gay band and telling you suck and making you work harder and showing you good music.
I don't think anybody cares anymore. That's
No.
why.
Nobody. Yeah. There's. I mean, I know you guys all. You guys were the big brothers to me when I was growing up, and I've tried it to the generation now, and I'm 29. So the kids coming up now have. No
When you were
idea.
younger, you always had to search out music. You had to go out and get it, and you had to find
Yeah.
it. It's not just on your fucking phone. It's not there for you anymore.
I'd meet
Or-
so
or
many
back then,
I'd meet so many motherfuckers just from sending out like self-addressed stamped envelopes
Yeah.
and getting shit back and trading and
Yeah.
Rockabilly.
oh,
I mean,
I
there's-
get like wild rags and and
I mean, I don't know if you guys know about.
I mean, real quick though. I mean, we still do that now. I mean, we get bands sending us stuff in all the time, and and they give us the CDs and everything. Like we got Below the Tide, they just sent us a brand new CD, and we got this band here that just sent us a new CD. So I mean, that's what I like. I mean, I like holding the damn thing in my hand. And
that's what your mom said too.
Shut up.
Waka 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 waka.
Slave.
I agree with you, but the
So-
thing is, it's like I think those days are kind of weirded out, and they're not going to be.
We're in a post-apocalyptic music industry. Is
What
it
about
is.
vinyl, guys? Too. That's making a big comeback.
Yeah, it
is
is.
there any plan to release anything on vinyl? The album?
It would be awesome to have something. Yes, we definitely would like to have that. I don't know.
I don't know if it's going to be a part of the initial launch of it. I think we're going to
See,
put it out
record
there
deals are a
and
lot
build
different
it.
these days,
Yeah.
so it's like
I know a good place to go to get vinyl done. So.
Well, the thing is, vinyl would be awesome. Yeah, vinyl would be cool to have that. I mean,
if you guys, I don't know if you guys know, there's a big soul scene out in Cleveland. Like, there's secret soul clubs. There's this band called Wesley Bright and the Highlights, and they only release 7 inches or 45s anymore. And there's no way to digitally download them. You have to go to the show and you have to buy the vinyl if you want to enjoy the good music that they worked hard to put together.
And not only that, it sounds way better. It
Way
sounds
better.
like it's supposed to sound.
Yeah.
You know.
I just
Comes
talked
with
to
the
my
feeling.
uncle
Right.
today.
You get the cracks and pops in it.
My uncle
Yeah.
offered me his old reel-to-reel to take to my house and to my studio in my basement, and he's got tons of music. What they used to do back in the old days is they'd take those reel-to-reels, okay, and they'd make like mix tapes on them, and like it's like I don't know, 1/4 inch or an inch tape,
Inch
whatever.
tape,
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing that like he says he's got, I got hours and hours of music on there that they would just hand tape from records and shit like that. And I'm like, I'm just like, that's the kind of shit that I like. I mean, because it's like then now you warp back in the past with that, and like, it might be Led Zeppelin or whatever the fuck it is, but it's like, you know what, you might have heard that song 8,000 times, but like now it just sounds it sounds different now because it's coming out of that tape.
I would love to record one of our shows just on a reel-to-reel just to see what it sounds like.
See how warm it comes out. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool though. But yeah, I mean, they don't do that stuff anymore, though.
Nah.
I mean, everything's all digital now, and it kind of
but
it takes the fun. And well, it takes the fun out of it.
The only thing beautiful
you know?
about digital is how quick you can produce it.
Yeah.
That is the only benefit. Is
And
just the amount of speed.
And there's so many people out there with those backyard freaking recording studios too.
Hey, that's me.
You know, and where they, you know, you go to someone's house, right, and then you do FaceTime with them, and then you know you've got the drummer or whatever, you know, calling in and fucking laying drum tracks over the fucking telephone, and it sounds like it's done in the studio and shit. So,
Which is, I mean, it's okay if you're demoing stuff like that, but have some pride. There's good producers in this city that are like they can make your band better.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I just think that like it just like you guys were just saying before, it just sucks to where these kids, I mean, they love music just as much as we all did when we were growing up, but it's just different for them. And you try to explain it to them as in like I was explained to how the Frank Sinatra scene worked, like with my family and like those passing. I'm like, wow, that doesn't make sense. Why did it do that? Why did they do it that way? You know what I'm saying? It's just generations. It's just how it is. And you know, unfortunately, there's so many bands out there that you know sometimes they don't really.
And people are getting dumber. They're getting happier with pop music turning into like crappy dubstep, and they're getting and country like there's rap country now, and it's like
it's fucking great.
Time out. We have a important question in the chat room.
Okay,
Jim. It says, how was it working with a major label, and what are the differences between doing it on your own and with a big label?
Ooh,
that's a good question.
We mentioned freedom before.
That's from Dick Fitzwell in the chat room.
That's right.
Dick Fitzwell.
That's awesome, Dick. Well, listen.
Intelligent
Dick,
question.
I think the difference between working with, I'll tell you right now, in this situation, it's like getting favors and not getting favors. It's like someone paying for it, and then we're getting favors for the Youth Forgotten stuff. Like with our record, like we basically did it on the least amount of budget we could afford. Like. It happened. You know what I'm saying?
People are working together to make sure this happens.
And the thing is, it's like with a major label budget, like shit. With our first record with Chimera, I mean,
yeah, but you got to think. But you got to think of it this way, though. You're going to pay all that back if you get a major label involved.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, if you want some numbers, we spent about $125,000 on our first record that came out on Roadrunner. Well, this one was not
What'd you get
quite
back?
fucking that much.
But what did you get back from that, though? You didn't get shit back from that, did you?
Yeah, we did. We got the tour and keep it rolling, and make merchandise off or sell T-shirts and like we got to live that life for 11 years. I did for 11 years. I mean, it's an investment. That's basically what it is when it comes down to that business of being on a major label, which is totally not existent anymore. You look at it as like these people will invest money into you, into your career, and say, hey, you know what? Yeah, you need to be on Ozfest. Well, here's $70,000 to be on Ozfest. Okay, cool. Here's you be on a Slayer tour. Here's X amount of dollars to be on the Slayer tour. And then when we were out with that band Kitty, and they took us out. And at one point, Roadrunner said, "You guys are going home. Write a fucking new record. You guys are done. We're not fucking pitching out any money for you guys anymore." And guess what we did? We said, "No. Fuck you. We're going to stay out on the fucking road." We took all of our fucking money that we made in merchandise and put it right back into the fucking band because in business, it takes money to make fucking money.
Right.
So we invested our own fucking money in our own, like I'd come home off of fucking touring. We just got off of a fucking Slayer tour or, I'd come home and like, "Hey Dad, I need $20 to go downtown. A bunch of my friends are in town, I need to put some gas in the car. Can I borrow some $20? It fucking sucked, man. I fucking hated that. And I lived with my parents because I had nowhere else to fucking go. And thank God I had parents that supported me to fucking do that shit and being able to do that. And to be honest with you, being on a major label, it had its fucking very good ups. You got introduced to a lot of fucking amazing people. I'll never forget when we were going through the negotiations with Roadrunner, and we played a show. We played one of our last what do you call shows? It was for the label.
Label showcases?
Yeah, we played our last showcase in New York City, and fucking Max Cavalera came out, and we stood there 1 week before the trade towers came down. We're standing there with Max Cavalera, and he's like, "Oh, good show, man, yeah, awesome." And he's like, I like what you guys are doing. I'm like, it's a fucking terrible fucking Max.
Yeah. Soccer riots.
But anyways, the point is though, those kind of people, especially all the Roadrunner, fucking, I mean, from Slipknot to fucking whoever, we were introduced to all those people. So yeah, it was awesome because you had a major label that fucking could put you on those tours and put us on tours with like Roadrunner or Fear Factory and Machine Head, and we went out and toured with those bands, and I got to be friends with those bands, and it's like, then they got to see how those bands professionally worked and said, wow, we all said, hey, let's fucking do that, and like you kept it going, and it was awesome. So yeah, it's awesome being on a major label. Also now, being on the label that we're on now, not even the label we're on now, but being
the one we're
in this
with.
project and what we're doing right now, it's fucking awesome because there's nobody fucking telling us what to do. This is what we want to fucking do, and this is what we give you, and this is it.
Creative freedom.
And there's no one telling us what the fuck to do. So
was it kind of disheartening, Jimmy, with Roadrunner after you got there? Because 20 years ago, if you were in a heavy metal band and you were on Roadrunner, you were the shit, man.
Yep.
I mean, they had that label was stacked, and they kind of went towards like the Theory of the Dead Man and Nickelback and stuff like that. I mean, so that
even Slipknot went there with their music.
Absolutely,
yeah. You know what I mean?
I guess I kind of don't. Well, say that again, like.
Disheartening to say that you came.
You're
from
excited.
It,
You're like, shit, man. We're on Roadrunner Records, and then all of a sudden you're like going, well, yeah, but we want to push Nickelback, and we're going to do Theory of a Dead Man.
Well, they didn't give a fuck about us and say, well, we're really gonna, we're gonna take Nickelback instead of Chimera. No, they just said,
He's asking you, as a fan or a musician, was it
absolutely
like being that excited to be on Roadrunner, and then halfway through it starts turning into something else, and then that's when Chimera ended up on Century Media and Nuclear Blast and stuff like that.
What do you mean?
Didn't you guys do Century Media?
No.
It was Ferret. Sorry, Ferret.
Yeah. Anyways, the point
Same
is
thing.
though, okay, yes, it was like bands like Slipknot was awesome to see grow because like they took us out on one of the best fucking tours we ever did. Nickelback, I mean, you take a band like Nickelback, they went out there and they, I mean, I'm not a big fan of their music. I mean, I like probably 40% of their catalog, but I'm just kidding. But the point is, though,
I was believing them there.
I was like, oh man, this isn't working out.
If you're gonna tell bullshit stories, you want to hear the biggest bullshit ruse that ever was?
No.
Okay.
What is it?
Do you like monkeys?
Yeah.
Dom, hit it.
Okay, so I was in the Philippines, and they were selling animals and shit on the street, and I bought this monkey. I was with this lady.
Do the voice, but how she asked you.
So she goes, "Oh, buy me monkey, buy me monkey." I'm like, and I was fucking wasted. I'm like, okay. So I bought this little spider monkey and had it on my shoulder. It was real cute and shit. So we're walking down a little farther, and people were selling these helium balloons.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
So she said, buy me balloon. Buy me balloon. So I bought her a balloon. I was fucked up. I was like, oh, it'd be a good idea. Let me buy the rest of these balloons. So I bought the rest of the balloons and I tied it to the monkey.
Oh.
And the monkey went down McSai Street in Olongapo. And it was like a Macy Day parade float and just went down the street and then went up in the sky and was gone.
That's not true, is it?
Yes.
That's fucking. You're fucking crazy.
It's like the movie Up.
It didn't come down either.
What was that movie with the balloon? Red Balloon, was it called? Did you ever see that balloon movie?
I thought the movie
Is anybody old out there remember that movie?
I was about to start singing the
It was like
song.
a balloon that the fucking guy kept on. I don't know. It was like a fucking. I watched it in school when I was a kid.
Do you guys have any other questions in the chat room?
Jesus. They like the monkey story.
Yeah, they want to know when they can get their hands on some of this music.
Yeah, and merch. They want to know about that.
Oh yeah, merch. There it is.
That's going to be all coming up in.
Yeah, just pay attention to our Facebook over the next week or two.
Yeah, go to our Facebook page.com.
Like it, love it.
Yeah, you guys definitely need to get a website though.
Oh yeah, websites are
Yeah,
that'd be definitely 1996 of us.
You definitely need to get one.
Well, I'm trying to get on mp3.com right now too.
Yeah, we might be opening up a MySpace.
Does anybody remember mp3.com?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Is it still around now?
No.
Yeah, go MP3 Rocket.
Yeah.
There's so many fucking things that when we first started, there were so many like those different companies out there like that. Like mp3.com, like at one point, like Chimera and Linkin Park were head to head with like plays, which was weird.
That's true.
One step
Long
closer to
time
the end.
ago.
Uncensored Net Noise, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey guys, don't listen to Dom. He's full of crap, guys. He makes up a story every single week.
I've
Well,
told
thanks.
that one before.
Now I'll know to change the channel next time I hear that story. Thanks, Dom.
It's a rerun.
Every week he makes up a story. Like 2 weeks, he's always in the Philippines. He's always in Vietnam. He's always in Japan. He's always in China. He's everywhere.
Well, he's
dude.
the one
I
calling
love
around.
Asia. What are you talking about?
I love Asia.
So where are you from at?
Do you remember when
Where
we
you
used
from
to
at?
dance?
Eastlake.
So guy from the phone guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Philippines.
Is he gone?
No, he's here. Bunny, you're in Columbus, right?
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, he's in Columbus.
Oh yeah. Go Michigan.
Which is a shitty city.
It's a shitty city.
Hey, did they close Newport down?
Yeah, did they close Newport down?
Yeah, did they close Newport down?
They closed Newport down?
Did they close the Newport?
Jim, you make a good point. Did they?
I don't know. I never go down there, to be honest with you.
You never go down there. You live there.
Yeah, you gotta hit the ding.
I don't. No. Newport, Cincinnati.
The Newport's in freaking Columbus. Where the
High
fuck's this
Street,
guy
fool.
from?
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Newport is in Kentucky, jackass.
The Newport in Columbus?
The Newport Music Hall, buddy.
Yeah, the Newport
On High
Music Hall
Street.
on High Street.
Yeah, it's run by Clear
Next to
Channel,
the-
Live Nation.
Okay, sorry. I've never been there.
jackass.
Not Newport cigarettes.
Yeah, dude.
Not Newport. Yeah, that's Parma and Garfield.
People smoke Newports?
Really?
The first cigarette I ever smoked was a Newport. And I'm just kidding.
Okay, I don't pay attention to anything around here, to be honest with you, because I think, like, this town sucks and OSU people are faggots.
Fuck yeah.
And that's about it.
Great. Me too.
OH.
I-O.
F you.
Yeah. Dude, you know what, dude? I totally agree with this guy. Fucking Ohio State, man. Fucking,
Cut his fucking mic.
Listen, is he done, that guy?
No, he's still on later.
Well, listen, here's the thing. Ohio State, it's not even a good football. They're not even a good football conference. You got to talk about Alabama. You're talking about
SEC.
you're talking about some really good football.
Dom's out and LaMarca's fucking booted.
Why?
JC, how are you, my friend?
Are you an Ohio State fan?
I don't even watch any sports.
That's
Are you?
fine.
Are you?
Yeah, where do I live?
Cleveland. That's
Right.
a sense of fucking Columbus
It's
team.
the state, fool. It's the state.
Listen, the state has nothing to do with Cleveland.
Go Tri-C football.
I'm telling you, dude. We're just in
Cleveland
this
State doesn't have a football team.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
Can follow.
That's what we say at my barbershop. We're Cleveland State fans. That's it.
Hey, Bunny, you got anything else before I let you go?
No, just to point out that every OSU football player has at least sucked one dick. And that's proven
Cool.
fact.
I like this guy.
Well, thanks for listening to our band.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, man. Buy the CD twice.
Thanks, Bunny.
Really?
Anytime.
You're an Ohio State fan, Jeff? Sorry.
Hell
man.
yeah.
I didn't know. I mean, really? Are you bummed about that?
Am I bummed that I'm an Ohio State fan?
No, you bummed that I don't like Ohio State?
No, I could fucking care less.
Okay. I don't like Michigan either.
That's
though, so.
fine.
I got a question for
Penn
the,
State's got some weird shit going on there, man. Anyways, go ahead.
We got a question from the chat room from Slippy Vag. They're asking if you could be a tree, what kind of tree would you be and why?
Ooh, go ahead.
A Buckeye tree.
Fuck that. I would be probably like a pussy willow tree. No. God, that's a good question, man. It's really I've never had that asked to me before.
Is a pussy willow really a tree?
No, it's a bush thing.
Bush pussy. See,
A
that's
tree?
Like the
I'd
band.
like to be one of those trees that were in Star Wars, a redwood, or a sycamore.
Yeah, those big ass ones. I'll be a sycamore tree too. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Well,
they're
sycamores are-
big and
yeah.
they fucking live forever, and you see a bunch of shit.
I thought those were redwoods.
Redwoods.
I
yeah.
said redwoods, but
said
I think
redwoods.
the is it sycamores that
No,
are?
Sycamores are
sycamore,
thin.
They're the
thin.
fucking bushes. They start off as a weed.
What's the other one?
Turn to a tree.
They're out in California. I drove through that forest. No.
Well, a lot of high
Fire
school
trees.
graduation, a lot of high school educations here.
Yeah.
Fire trees.
No. Anyways, so yeah, that's a great question. Though. Any other ones?
No.
If you could be any animal in the jungle, what would it be? That's another one from Slippery Vag.
Is this turning him on?
I think so.
Any
What animal would you be? I want to be a puma.
Think about an animal that doesn't get hunted, and that that's pretty much the top of the food chain.
Here's one they got now. When you guys start hitting the road, and this is from who's it from? It's from Shannon. It says when you guys hit the road, who are some of the bands that you would like to tour with, or maybe ask to go out on the road with you? What kind of package would you like to put together?
Sick of it all, right away, as quick as we can. Madball. A lot of the New York hardcore. We'd like to get on some road, and Hatebreed.
I'd love to be. I'd like. That was probably some of the best tours I ever did, was going out with Hatebreed. So I'd love to go out with them. Madball, Sick of It All. Actually, we did that run one time a long time ago. We did what's it called? A Stillborn Fest with Sick of It All, Madball. I mean,
I was at the
awesome.
one at Club Laga in Pittsburgh.
Oh, great!
Yep.
Those were great days.
What about the new VOD? Did you guys like that?
How recent was that?
Last September.
I gave it a listen, but I mean, I haven't been into them since like 1998.
We played with them in Australia, and I thought they were pretty good live. I thought they were actually pretty. Oh no, not VOD. Wait, was it VOD? Yeah, I think so.
I think you were thinking about VD.
Yeah.
Not what you got in Australia.
Yeah, I don't even.
I got something down under from the down under.
I got a story about
But we're gonna take our last.
So I met this kangaroo.
Yeah,
I bought this kangaroo.
This guy's.
monkey out
I'm
here.
telling you, Jack Hanna's coming on.
It was in Sydney.
All right, we'll take our last break of the night. When we come back, we'll wrap up the show. What's the next song, guys?
This one's called Unite the City.
Awesome. All right, we'll be right back. You listen to Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Don't touch that mouse, or we'll come to your home and pistol whip you. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Hey, this is Steve Snyder from Twisted Sister, and you're listening to Uncensored Net Noise.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
You want a date?
I'm gonna puke on you.
Gee, I don't think I have a price for that.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Right here on morningshowcentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on morningshowcentral.com. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/morningshowcentral. Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Prepare to get your cock rocked to kingdom come.
Welcome back to the show that doesn't discriminate. We'll bang everyone equally.
You can handle that? You got a job.
It's Uncensored Net Noise. It's Uncensored Net Noise. Welcome back to Uncensored Net Noise. Live on morningshowcentral.com. If you'd like to call the show, 1-888-668-0742. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
I know, oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. And almost taste Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs.
So damn good.
The following message is for those with a credit score of 800 and below. Who wouldn't want better credit? Did you ever wonder how different life would be from just having a higher credit score? Are you tired of being turned down for any kind of loan or only offered high interest rates because your credit score is holding you prisoner? Life doesn't have to be that way anymore with access to Turnscor. By increasing your credit score only 50 to 100 points, it can potentially save you tens of thousands of dollars in interest over just a 5 to 10 year period. It can be the difference in getting approved for a personal loan, business loan, high limits on credit cards, a brand new car lease, or even a home mortgage. We see so many ads from companies that give us our credit score, but once we get our credit score, what are they going to do to actually repair your credit? Unfortunately, nothing. Until now, Turnscor is the first automated credit repair platform that is simple, safe, and secure. You'll be empowered right from the comfort of your own computer, so you can challenge and repair your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate. Turnscor is specifically developed with you in mind. There's no more need for an attorney, credit repair companies, or credit counseling. More importantly, no more need for paying higher fees. Turnscor will help you get back on track and get the buying power you need. So whether you have bad credit, average credit, or even good credit, Turnscor is helping turn lives around one credit score at a time. Go to turnscor.com and enter the promo code MSC20 and get $20 off your purchase. That's TURNSCOR.com. 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 on Uncensored Net Noise.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tina? Tina, this is Chris from Uncensored Net Noise. Your son is on my show right now. Well, your son just ratted you out. If he saw you on the news tomorrow as a bank robber or something like that, he sold you off for $5,000.
Holy shit, Chris.
Yeah. So
He's a shit, isn't he?
yeah, he is.
Some people say that Chris is the devil himself. But the devil probably has more hair. It's uncensored. It's Uncensored Net Noise.
All right, guys, we're back.
Yeah, I miss this place.
Is that Heavy Lit? What is that song, Heavy Lit?
I
was young. Is it really, or are we just
forget that pig that I just hung? Yeah. I didn't. Is that?
It's a cover.
Yeah.
Is that song?
Yeah, it's a cover of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, don't call the show because the show's over with. But if you have questions before we get the hell out of here, get in the chat and do it right now.
That's right.
Missed any part of the show, go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com. There you'll be able to find all the archives of this and all the other shows we did in the past. Check out the main website, morningshowcentral.com. Sign up and get involved on the website as well. Also, on the front page of the MSC Radio Network's website is the first annual MSC Radio Network Best Unsigned Band/Artist poll that we have up there right now. The winner will be announced at the Uncensored Net Noise Birthday Bash, and there you'll be able to. The band will receive a 3-track EP, courtesy of 40 Block Recording, and also they will get a music video shot of their choosing from whatever song they want to do. And that's all courtesy of 40 Block Recording as well.
When is the end of this?
It will end on September 19th, a couple days before the birthday bash, so that way we can tally all the votes. And then we'll announce it at the birthday bash who the winner is and let the band know that they won.
Can you take more like sponsors for this?
Yeah, we take more sponsors.
Okay,
for
can
it.
you also add on there that the winner will also be placed on the next Maximum Threshold compilation?
Okay, we can do that, I guess.
You'd forgotten, got time to get in on this?
No, we already chose all the bands, and all the bands are already mentioned.
We didn't want to be on it anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
If you want to be a dick to us.
We would have played your Battle of the Bands to get on your
Just
comp,
kidding.
though.
Well, it's not really. It's not really
Be
a
on the
battle.
comp, man. I know a guy that knows Dom real good. We'll get
That's
you.
right.
Yeah. What a story on the front page of the
Went to
website.
school with him.
Nah, that's cool. Just kidding.
School of Metal.
All right, go ahead, guys, and let me know. Plug all your gigs and your Facebook and all that too.
Well, if I'm plugging for Jim LaMarca Graham, if you guys know, he's more famous on Instagram.
Jim LaMarca Graham.
And Jim LaMarca Graham. Scram.
My Twitter, Jim LaMarca Twit, @twit.
I'm on Instagram at JC_CLE.
Facebook.com, Jim LaMarca.
Facebook, Youth Forgotten, SoundCloud, Youth Forgotten. Go. The songs that played today were Eyes on the Prize, Nobody Cares, and Unite the City. Though this is the first time any of those were ever played ever today, so that's cool. If you want to go to our SoundCloud, we have Take Control and The Passion up.
Nice.
So go check them out.
Awesome.
Some good songs, man.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It's good
All right.
stuff.
I want to thank you guys for coming on the show.
Awesome. Thank you.
And
Don't forget, August 9th, Unite Cleveland.
And that's going to be where at the
Foundry.
At the Foundry.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. And if you miss, like I said, if you miss any part of our show, just go to our website, uncensorednetnoise.com, and download this show. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel, too, youtube.com/uncensored net noise. And I think that's it. You got anything? What's going on tomorrow for you?
Big surprises, Jack.
Yes.
Big surprise.
Whoa, Jack.
Big surprise?
I'm throwing fucking hints out like crazy.
Why don't you
Can I just go, God damn it? Is that good? No, just go, God damn it.
Why don't you just say it?
Fucking straight up.
Okay.
Nah, I'm not saying it, man.
Eat
Jinx
fucking,
yourself?
fucking pussy till your jaw breaks.
Yeah.
You afraid you're jinx yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right.
Well, I can tell you what other bands would be on.
All right. What other bands are
Jessica fucking Cameron. That's all that you need to know is on tomorrow.
Okay.
From Truth or Dare, movie. It looks.
The Madonna movie.
Yeah, I hope she gets naked, Jim. It's a horror flick about, I guess, a couple of crazy kids playing Truth or Dare, and they have a
The Madonna
twist
movie.
on it. It's kind of violent. And fan gets
Okay. All right. Sounds good to me.
Also on the show, we have Message to Venus, Kiko Loureiro, and Prima Donna, and all of the great people behind
Is
the
it
scenes.
PRE? Madonna?
PRI.
Oh, okay. Just
Prima.
Prima donnas
I know.
before she got big.
You have to come in here and see Jessica Cameron too. When
It's
all
old school
said.
Madonna.
My wife will be totally cool with that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't have to come in here, Jim.
What does
but
she?
JC,
What does she smell like?
my
Pussy.
love.
Does she smell like prima donna?
Is there any questions anymore, or should we just get out of here?
That's it. All right, we're going to get the hell up out of here. We'll talk to you guys next week.
All right.
We'll peace.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome, man.
All right,
Youth
later.
forgotten.
All right, later, guys. We're out.
Right.
Oh, shoot. God darn it. Let's try that again.
Fuck that noise. We're not quitting. I think you can do better, Ted.
I beg your pardon?
I don't see anybody headed for the door. Listen to me. It's just like trying to fuck a Catholic girl who keeps saying, no, I don't want to. I'm really, really drunk and you're circumcised. But she keeps on making out with you. She's not leaving your Fiero. It means she really wants to. She just needs a little bit of a nudge, all right? A little bit of a coax, a little bit of a tickle, just to rationalize it to herself, to her God. Do you know what I mean?
Did you miss any of the show?
You know, you keep hiding from shit in the world, and eventually the world comes to your front door. Nice. That's very nice. I heard an episode of Touched by an Angel.
Then check out our website at morningshowcentral.com and visit the archives for this and other past shows. Also, check out the games, photo galleries, chat rooms, and more.
I heard that doing LSD can awaken your demons.
I ain't got no demons gonna get woke.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are not controlled by the FCC, our wives, girlfriends, gay lovers, or favorite barnyard animals. And if you have any complaints, call someone who cares. Be sure to tune in next week for another sick and twisted edition of Uncensored Net Noise.
Tell him to kiss my microphone.
If you have any questions, comments, bitches, complaints, or great stories about barnyard fetishes, shoot us an email at show@morningshowcentral.com. Still can't get enough of Uncensored Net Noise? Then check them out at their website at uncensorednetnoise.com. Or if you want to go the Facebook route, facebook.com/uncensorednetnoise. For all the sick videos, youtube.com/uncensorednetnoise. And be sure to check out the live show next Friday night, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on morningshowcentral.com.
Your ad said you do wet work.
That's correct. I urinate on other men for money.
From Chris and the rest of the gang here at Uncensored Net Noise, have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next week.